Today I'm going to show you how to clean a baby 1911 handgun. You're going to need the cleaning kit that you can get almost at any gun store between $10 to $35. You're going to need like a little bowl. Today I'm using the gun scrubber. It's a spray. You use to spray it. The oil lubricant, a small screwdriver, and obviously your handgun. So, okay, we're gonna start. This is a baby 1911. They call him a baby because it's the same things in a 1911, but the caliber is a 9mm. It's not a 45. First thing, before you even start cleaning it, you have to be sure there is no mag. Take your magazine out and there is no rounds on it. Be sure, safety first. You gotta be real careful with the firearm. There's no round, it's empty. So be sure it's always empty. Okay, we're gonna start by, you see the spring retainer, you push it down. This one's kinda hard, so you're probably gonna need like a screwdriver. There we go. Then you turn the retainer lock to one side. Put the retainer, put the spring out, pull the spring out. Then turn it, the lock. And it will come out. Next, the lock for the rail. Put the trigger down. Move the rail back to the round indentation. Mesh with the lock. On the other side is the pin. Push the pin out. It will come out. Grab it. Just pull it out. Take it out. Just pull the car forward. Let's disassemble. The spring, so you stick it off. Move this forward. Just pull the barrel out. So this is completely disassembled. There's nothing in there. Okay, next thing, this one, just take the handles off. Just 2 screws on each side. Just lift it up. Other side. Same thing, just lift it up. It's apart. Okay. Now grab the bolt. Grab your rail. And use the gun scrubber. Just spray it. You don't need to spray too much. This is supposed to be able to just clean it up by spraying it. But I like to spray it, then brush it. just to be sure. Just be sure you clean right here where the rail goes, the center. Where the pin comes out, the inside and the outside. Clean the inner side where the barrel goes. Be sure when you do this, you do it with your windows open, because this thing smells. When you're done, spray it again to take everything out. After you scrape with it, spray it again. All over. Just try to get a rail. That's it. Just clean it up. Dry it out with a rag. There we go. Now the spring just to spray it down. This one is not too dirty, so just give it a little in with the brush, spray it again, throw it out, should be fine. Next in the barrel, put your finger on the bottom and spray the inside and the outside. Scrub it the outside. This thing is pretty good. Almost by spraying it, it cleans it. So I still like to do this. When you're a kid, you got the metal brush that I like to use on the inside of the barrel just to take everything off. So I'm going to spray this a little bit. So you just go a few times with it. So it should be fine. Then you just spray it again. This time don't put your finger on the bottom. Just spray it so everything comes out. Spray a little bit on the outside and you're done. Barrel is clean. Steam the guide. The guide is sprayed. Gonna clean it up with your hand. It shouldn't be that dirty. The lock for the spring. Same thing. Let's clean it. Lock for the rail. All this stuff doesn't get that dirty, so it should be okay. The retainer, that's it. Okay, now the bottom receiver, same thing, just spray it where the trigger is. Try to spray the whole thing. Like I said, this thing is pretty good. It's supposed to be so you don't have to use your brush or anything, but I still do it. This one is supposed to be able just to spray and it will clean it up, but I still like to use a brush to brush it down. Press the inside real good. Just need to be sure there's no debris, no nothing in there. The rail where the upper receiver goes. So where the magazine goes too, just to scrape it to be sure. No. Once you finish doing that, and you spray it again, just to take whatever is left in there. Remember, when you use this spray, you gotta be sure you're well ventilated. Make sure your windows are open, or your door, whatever is that you're doing it. That's it. Grab the rag and just kind of dry it out. Steam that dries real quick. So it's gotta be sure once you're putting it together, you lube it real good. Alright. Alright, it's ready. Ready to put back together. So now you're gonna need your lubricant. Usually put the lubricant everywhere. We're gonna let this one dry a little bit more. I'm gonna start with the upper rail. So you wanna put the lubricant right where it does run against the lower receiver. Usually put like 3 or 4 spots. Every place where it's gonna run against the bottom. I'm just gonna, because the spray that we use is pretty corrosive, so I kind of do the whole rail like this. So the rail is done, barrel, with the same thing I had in my hand. Then we use one of the wipes. To oil the inside of the barrel. So it doesn't get rust in the inside of the barrel. and just pour some of it in here. And just run it to the inside a few times, just so you can oil the barrel. That's it. The guide, oil it too. You have to put oil on everything if you use that spray, because otherwise you will get rust. With the lubricant that you have in your hand is enough to, run it on some of the pieces. This one is going to pour a little bit inside. Okay. The spring, same thing, so it doesn't get rust. Okay. Now move this forward, and then we put the barrel back in there. Alright, that's it for right now for that. Then the lower, same thing, oil everything that moves. Every little piece that moves, try to put oil on it. Make sure that everything goes in there. We just oil it. Where the upper rail goes, almost all the contacts. This is complete, oil it and everything. So now we're going with the upper. Don't forget to put the spring guide. You see, it has that indentation there for the barrel. And then just slide the lower in it. Remember, the indentation has to line up with the lac. Or the lac, put it there. Make sure you line up, push it in, and it. Okay. Now we're gonna put the lag with the spring. So need some oil in here. Okay. Goes to one side. Then put the spring on. Then the retainer. Push it in. You have to be careful right here. Be sure you push it in. push the lock on it. Be sure that this is done right, that the lock is in the right position. For some reason this one doesn't want to do it. There we go. This is how you clean it. Okay. So it seems like everything is okay. And we're done. Remember, always, when you're cleaning your gun, be sure it's empty. That's the first thing you have to do, because that's how accidents happen. And now a lot of people say, oh, my gun is empty, my gun is empty. You always have to have in your mind that your gun is never empty. So you have to check it every single time that you handle it. Double check, triple check. And there it goes, as a mini 1911 9mm. Ready? And thank you for watching.